Like, what is your breaking point? Like, imagine you dealing with somebody and you find out they fucking your mother. Like, what do you do? Like, how does that mentally play in your life?
Baby, you should notice that I ain't going nowhere. I ain't blowing no smoke. I mean, I've been sober, but you should've known it. I wasn't going.
And we're back. Alright, so boom, that's the fucking video. For the people that support me, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Been promoting myself. Hopefully I got more supporters to promote me too. But we about to get into it. Yeah. Y'all still listen to club music? Cause I do. We having the worst day ever. For real, for real. And if you put on a bomb ass club song, sexy walking and all that shit, like, they done started. It could be like 8 o'clock at night. They done started. Got my shower in, done meditated. You know what I'm saying? Probably done got some food down. Something healthy, hopefully. I be wishy-washy. I don't be been working on it. I be slacking. Somebody told me it take a lot of courage to come up here and, you know, post and just, you know what I'm saying, just be yourself. It do. I feel like it do. Honestly, me seeing other people do it, it was real encouraging. It was real encouraging. Definitely motivating. Like, and I'm one of them type of people. I can be a motivational speaker. No cap. You probably feel like it's the worst shit that's going on in your life. And I guarantee you come and speak to me, I'm gonna switch that shit up for you. I got you. But just want to say thank you for the support. The first video I just did, I was uncomfortable. I had my sister recording for me, and it was just like, she made me feel like she's one of those type of people that be holding the camera, and if you mess up, she gonna make it too obvious to, like, you already know that you messed up, but she's going to like put the stamp on there, like face expressions in the back of the camera, like while you say that, you know, like shit, like she just made me feel like kind of crazy and nervous. And it was my first time kind of recording too, so it's nothing like knowing that you're trying to shoot for something big and knowing that eventually later on down the line, like if anybody really get into you, they're gonna go back to these videos. They're gonna be checking like, oh yeah, make sure y'all subscribe. I gotta say that. Make sure you subscribe. Go click the subscribe button. Do it. Anyways, so let's get into these topics. Let's get into it. What's mainly been bugging me lately is my love life, right? Last night I was having a conversation with my cousins, and we was trying to, you know, figure out what's the difference basically between your person, your soulmate, a twin flame. Like, you know, it's people that come into your life for periods of time in your life. And my cousin basically was trying to tell me like, oh, you know what I'm saying, that was your person for this point in your life. I feel like that's not your person. You're gonna know your person. They're gonna make you feel out of this world. Nobody's never ever gonna get this connected to you ever in life. You know what I'm saying? And obviously it was like back and forth, but y'all let me know like what you feel like. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, when you dealing with your person, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't feel like any relationship is perfect. Really real love out here. And I feel like it's really real people out here in the world that's so into each other that just fit. I just personally feel like, you know, this is my opinion, I feel as though nothing can make them look crazy because 9 times out of 10, they're going to be genuinely their self. Guarantee you, if they did go through something, just like everybody goes through shit in life. Everybody goes through things in life. They didn't allow that period of time in their life to stop them from loving each other, caring for each other, taking care of each other, like being there for each other mentally, physically, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? it's like I feel as though it's really real people out here that just fit. Now, I feel like when you got your person, you're gonna go through it. Every day, it's not gonna be perfect. I do believe it's very much possible to have a bunch of great days. I am not that happy yet to be like, oh, I'm happy every day. No, baby, I have a temper. I get frustrated quickly. My kids was just trying to come in and interrupt this video. Listen, go sit down. I already talked to you once. You just want to just be in your business. Like, I was already giving you all this attention all day. Leave me alone. Or you could be chilling with your person. You chilling with your person. You all in love. And y'all you probably about to go get a quickie in there. About to get a quickie in there. And next thing you know, tap, tap, tap at their door. Like, please. Now, let's get deeper into this whole thing, though. Because I'm not really ready to tell y'all too much about what's going on in my love life. But what's some of the things that goes on in your life that... Not in your life, okay, in your love life that is mentally challenging you. I'm talking about what do you feel like is your breaking point in your relationship? Like, do you feel like the cheating is the breaking point? Do you feel as though the fighting, the toxic? Because people really go through all of those things in life and they still stick around, not knowing that you're mentally destroying yourself. You're really destroying yourself. Some people actually do make it out of that. The soul ties, however you want to put it, they finally, break it. But it's a lot of people that, I'm going to say, I ain't even going to say that because it's a lot of older people that do stuff like that. The way it is now, the way it's set up, everybody just out here hoeing. Everybody kind of like in their whole stage. Like, that's the new thing. Like, it don't matter if that nigga then like fuck that nigga. It's always fuck niggas. But y'all love these niggas. For real. When I say fuck these niggas, I mean fuck these niggas. Like, I got too much going on within myself that I don't even have enough space or room for you. I don't have space or room for you. I don't have the time to sit there and try to figure you out. I don't have the patience. I got 2 kids, y'all. 2 kids. First off, I have my person. Anybody that's ever been around me has seen all the ups and downs that I went through. Like, all the ups and downs that I've been through in this relationship game. I mean, I'm 28 years old. I started dating young as hell. I was like 13, 14. And truthfully, I feel like that wasn't even really my first love. But at the time, for what it was, I'm going to say, okay, whatever. Oh, yeah, y'all going to hear me talk about love a lot because that's me. As you can see. Well, you can't see right now. It was kind of blocked or covered up. But whatever. Y'all seen in the last video. I love love. Now that I feel like I've found my person, I think I took going crazy to the next level. Like, I feel like that's super unhealthy. I don't think that's something that you should mentally take yourself through. Like, I'm thankful for the things that I had to go through to get to where I am now. I feel as though if you can prevent yourself from going to that dark era in your love life, do it. Aren't you tired of losing yourself? What is going on in your mind? And it's crazy because everybody does not think like me. Everybody does not move the way I move. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wouldn't do the things that I do or deal with half the things that I have dealt with. we all built differently out here. You know what I'm saying? We built differently. But what I can say is I see a lot of women lose their self behind men. And then I see men lose their self behind these women. Oh, like, what's up? People really mentally drain you, emotionally drain you. And you don't see it until you're drained. Y'all still ignore red flags. Y'all really ignore red flags. Why do you want to mentally go there? Like, come on, like, I really went through the whole suicidal thought and attempts, and it was not a good feeling. Like, bro, I was on the highway, trying to get out of the car and walk across. Like, what is wrong, girl? But you know what? And this ain't no excuse. This is real deal how I was feeling. I was going through a lot. Like, I was going through a lot. With losing my mother, I lost my best friend, I lost my aunt, my godfather. Life was just life for me, and my relationship wasn't at its best, and we had a lot of alcohol abuse going on. A lot, baby, a lot. I used to have a bottle sitting up at the top of my cabinets in my house. Like, yo, I had the bottle sitting up there as a memory, and also for, yo, one day I'm gonna take these bottles and I'm gonna take them out on the street somewhere, and I'm gonna just bust all these bottles because I'm so angry. Just because I'm so mad. This is what I always wanted to do this. I feel like it's gonna help me. Like, I've always been trying to search for some type of out of the mental state that I was in. I used to have these crazy ass panic attacks. I used to feel like I ain't had nobody. And I had somebody right in my face putting up with all the crazy shit I was putting them through. And now, thankfully, we don't go through it now. But, like, what's your breaking point for real? Like, imagine you dealing with somebody and you find out they fucking your mother. Like, what do you do? Like, how does that mentally play in your life? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, what do you do in a situation where you got a homeboy and he coming over, he chilling with you, y'all kicking it, and he end up fucking your mother? Like, that's kind of wild to say, but I'm saying that, what do you do in those mental states? Like, a lot of people gonna be like, oh, I'm not all the way there to be like, oh, I would handle it like this, that, and the third. I personally feel like you would never know what you gonna really do until you in that situation or in that predicament, because baby, that is not the situation for me. I would not be able to handle that whatsoever. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I was eating Takis too. Tongue blew. I was eating Takis. Shouldn't have been eating them. It's the kids, y'all. It's the kids. Like I said, chill off me. Relax. Anyway, what do you do in that situation? I think, personally for me, I would have to do some damage. It would be some damage. It might be jail involved in that. Like, mentally, how do you deal with that? Now, let's get into this toxic behavior that y'all got going on, baby. When we gonna stop? You know, when we gonna stop this toxic stuff? Why you keep getting back with that man? You know that man. You know exactly what I'm talking about. When he call and he be like, I'm outside, and you grab your bag, your spend night bag, and you ready to get up and on out of here. Now you stayed over his house for about a week, and y'all get into it again, and you back home. When you gonna stop answering the calls for that man? When you gonna stop leaving your kids in the house to go chill with this man? Huh? When you gonna stop doing that? And I mean, like, I ain't talking about just leave your kids in the house for like an hour or so. You know what I'm saying? The kids like 7, 8 years old, or between 7 and 11. First off, what's the age limit to leave your kids at home? Because people gonna be like, ain't no age limit, you shouldn't leave your kids at home. But come on now, like, come on. My mother left us home. My sister was watching me. We was good. We ain't open the door for no strangers. We ain't had no people. It was none of that crazy shit going on. You open that door, you know it was going down. Then either you was gonna get your ass whooped from the people that was at the door, and you open that motherfucker up, or you was gonna get your ass whooped once whoever was at that door told your parents that you opened that motherfucking door. You knew you wasn't supposed to open that door. Anyways, when y'all gonna stop being toxic with these men? When y'all men gonna stop being toxic with these women? Why you keep bothering that girl? Leave her alone. What's so hard about going to find yourself and get your money together and get your priorities together? Y'all know it's hard out here, right? For real, for real. It's really hard out here in the world. It's really hard. Like, I done lost so much people, places. It is hard out here. And it really will take you to a different level. It will take you to a different level. Thank God I ain't go to smoking crack. Thank God I'm not smoking crack. But I'm saying, like, imagine losing everything. Yo, imagine losing I don't know how I'm able to sit right here and talk to y'all and be on this. I don't know how I'm able to do this. For real. I don't know how actually, I'm lying. God, thank God, thank God, thank God. That's exactly how I'm able to do this. God, y'all, God. I found God in my bathroom. I found God in my bathroom. I was hurting. I was hurting bad. I was hurting real bad. And it took for me to lose damn near everything for me to find God. And that's how he worked. That's how he did me. He had to do me like that because I was taking advantage of a lot of things. I was moving a different way. And I was moving scary. Like, real scary. Like, not like I was afraid, but like I was doing some scary shit that I shouldn't be doing. Like, mentally, I was not the black guys that everybody know. I was not. Baby, I was not her. She was gone. She was gone. I damn near almost fought my whole house on my birthday. I damn near fought my whole house on my birthday. Mind you, I didn't even want to have a party. I didn't want to have a gathering. I didn't want to be around nobody. I didn't want to do that. For the past 3 years, my birthday has been crazy. I did not, for this 1 year, I was like, I'm not doing nothing. I don't want to kick it. I want to be at peace. This is what I want. I want to be at peace. I don't think, mind you, I had got locked up like in December. I'm capping. I was locked up in September. So I was still kind of recovering. By the time my birthday came, I didn't want to be around nobody. That's how deep it got for me. I didn't mind it being me by myself or me with my kids. I didn't even think I was going to end up being with my person. Like, I was okay with being alone. That's how bad it was. I didn't want to, no, I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to drink. I don't want to smoke. I went to the park that day. Baby. With my dogs to find peace. Let me get in some nature. I should have been hugging a tree, but I didn't. But you know, these are things that I'm going to do. I went to get in some nature. I think I even brought my notebooks. I went and got me my little cold cut with my chips. Shout out to the people that still be eating the cold cuts at the poppy stores. I do. Yeah. I had my snacks and stuff. And I was in the park. My person ended up hitting me up. He ended up coming with me. It was peaceful. By the end of that night, I was so drunk. Oh my God. I was drinking wine. I had on the rocks, and then I had something else. Then I smoked. I wasn't even smoking like that at that time. So I smoked. Once I smoked, everything, y'all, I was frying chicken. Burnt the chicken. They done took my keys. I started flipping out after they took my keys because even though I was drunk, you ever been drunk but you know what was going on? Like, you don't got full control of everything that's going on, but you know what's going on. Yo, they thought I wasn't fit enough to sit there and keep they was trying to take my kids out the house. Y'all gonna send my kids upstairs to their room and y'all gonna leave me alone. Y'all gonna leave me alone. They wanted to take my person home, and my person was going through it, and I didn't want him to go nowhere. I didn't want him to go nowhere. I wanted to be the person to take him, and they did not want me to take him. So they took my keys while I wasn't paying attention, my brothers and my sisters, and I went to swinging on everybody and throwing shit because I was mad. Like, I felt like as a grown ass woman, why y'all felt like y'all could play with me like I was a kid? Like, understanding the whole safety part, but I'm not no fucking kid. I know what the fuck I was doing. By the time I calmed down, y'all know by the time everybody left, they had already took my person home. And I left right back out the house and went to go get this man. So they did all that with me. This is how bad it was for me. Once my person left, I felt like I was in a house full of strangers. No, swear to God. I felt like I was in a house full of strangers. Nobody knew who I was because I isolated myself for a long time. Once my mother died, it was curtains. I didn't want to kick it with nobody. For real, I didn't want to kick it with nobody. I was trying to kick it with my best friend. I don't want to go everywhere and make the stories go everywhere. But I was just kicking it with my best friend. My best friend ended up passing away. And after that, I tried to still kick it with old friends, and it just was like not working out. I'm gonna ask you something. Have you actually ever took yourself out on a date? Have you ever actually took yourself out dancing? Do you go sightseeing? Do you go to the beach alone? Do you go out for drinks alone? Have you ever did half of the things that you would do with your friends or with your mate by yourself? How did you feel? Like, what was the things that was going on in your life that even made you go to that level? Because at that point, you're dating yourself. You're dating yourself and you're getting to know yourself. And it's such a beautiful feeling when you can really take care of yourself. And when you finally do take care of yourself, when you start to really focus on yourself and put all that energy into yourself, everything that you were reaching for and running after and chasing after comes to you. It comes to you, baby. It just comes. Like, oh my God, it come like magic. Like, it just comes. I still want to get married. I still want another baby. I still want a big house. I'm going to be rich. It ain't much of a want. It's as much as of what's going to happen. All of this is actually what's really going to happen. But I'm just saying it to you guys. These are the things that I want. My wants and my needs are adding up. And, yeah. This is in motion. This is happening now. But, yeah. It's just such a good feeling when you actually just sit in your shit. You go through it, you deal with it. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Energy just don't lie. Energy don't lie, babe. It don't lie. If you not supposed to be over there, don't go over there. Go, y'all gonna go kick it with females, males, whatever. And you just feel like it's just too many things that's going on, that's happening around you, that's giving you signs that you shouldn't go. Whether your phone done died on you, when you was getting dressed, you couldn't find your shirt that you was wearing. You just had it, but you can't find it now. It be the smallest things, and you gotta just pay attention to them little things, because by the end of the night, the day, or whatever, when you going to go chill with and do whatever you was supposed to do and you wasn't supposed to be there, tell me how chaotic shit got for you. Had these warnings that you was not supposed to be. Ayo, cuz I was gonna go, or bro, I was gonna go, but you know what I'm saying, this ain't it. Dap it up with your mans, head out. Especially when you working on yourself and you got shit going for yourself. We out here trying to make it. Let's say you go out and you chill with your mans and y'all about to hit it off with some bitches, and you fuck this bitch raw, because y'all be out here raw dogging. Oh, y'all be out here y'all be wailing. And y'all are nasty as hell. I really hope that y'all start using condoms and actually start taking care of yourself, cleaning your asses, and, wipe your ass, boy. Anyway, clean your body. Your breath stink. Your feet stink. Like, come on. That cologne ain't gonna cover it up. That Muslim oil ain't working. Get your life together. When the last time you been to the doctor? Anyway, you need to be able to read these signs. And you're not going to be able to read these signs unless you get into yourself. You're not going to be able to. You're just going to keep going through shit. You're going to keep going through this shit until you finally decide to be like, all right, it's too much going on. I need to take a break from you. I need to get back from you. I need to get into yourself. Learn yourself. So that when these situations occur, or matter of fact, when you get so into yourself and you create the life that you want, and you start to go into your purpose, a lot of the shit that you had to go through before, it won't happen anymore. It will not come into your reality. You won't have to deal with that shit. Everything starts with a thought. I'll be too far gone for me. And I felt like I was. I thought I was. And look at me now. Look at where I am. Don't hate. Don't hate. I came a long way, for real. I came a long way. And I hope that you can say that, but by the end of this journey, you can say that for yourself. We all got a purpose here. We all got a purpose here. And I just hope you in your purpose. And I hope that you doing what you're supposed to do. Everybody can't go with you to the top. I'm not around everybody that I used to be around. That's why I'm not around a lot of people I used to be around. That's why I don't talk to certain family members anymore. It's not that they are not still where they are. It's that I am not there anymore. I'm just not in that space in my life anymore. And they might not be either, but I don't know, because I'm not there. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I just know for a fact that I am not there anymore. Some of them probably still there, but I'm not there anymore. And I don't mean that in no, you know what I'm saying, crazy way. This is facts. The way I'm trying to treat my kids, you're not trying to treat your kids. The way I'm trying to handle business, you're not trying to handle business like that. The way I'm into myself, you're not into yourself like that. The way I drink water, you don't drink enough water. The way I work out, you don't work out enough. The places that I'm going, you're not going because you don't even want to be there. The shit that I like, you can't like it if you wanted to. That's not your purpose. It's not your place. It's not fit for you. So when you looking at me and you trying to figure out how I get here, instead of you sitting there trying to be a hateful person or be like, oh, who the fuck she thinks she is, da 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 da, just and the third. How about you just take note? I obviously had to go through something. Something had to happen. Baby bye. I had to take accountability for a lot of things. Are you willing to do that? Y'all don't even be willing to say, I'm wrong. All right, I fucked up. Scammers be playing anybody that y'all don't really fuck with. Let's keep it a buck. Anybody that you really don't fuck with, y'all be, baby, you'll be lucky if you get anything. You better fuck with the right person. And I guarantee you, them motherfuckers is getting more money than you. They getting more money than you. You giving out your bank information and all this other crazy stuff. They getting more money than you. Now you trying to figure out why you can't pay your rent. On top of whatever else crazy stuff that you got going on in your life. You can't pay your mortgage. You can't pay your light bill. You can't pay your cable bill. I just want y'all to know all of these things lead up to, it starts from taking care of yourself. If you take the time to focus on yourself, you'll be able, everything is not going to be perfect. But I guarantee you the way that you view the world and the way that you handle situations will be more different and clear. And a lot of the mistakes and a lot of things and a lot of things that you are going through or experiencing, you won't have to anymore. You're gonna learn that lesson that you're gonna learn that lesson. This is supposed to be Turn Me Up Tuesdays. I'm on the podcast now. And I'm able to sit here and talk to you guys about the experience that I went through. And I'm in a good space. I'm not in a perfect space. I'm in a good space. And I'm in this space because I mentally got myself there. I know that I can wake up and be angry. I don't have to be. I know I can wake up and I can be frustrated. I don't have to be. You know how you be having some broken bonds with your family members. Now you are, because this was when you was like 9, 10, and now you in your 20s and you still dealing with the same situation. Yep, I broke that. Broke that, baby. I mean, I broke that. Them generational curses is getting broken. They're breaking. They are breaking, and I'm so grateful, and I'm so happy, and I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. You need to talk to God. Some of y'all are just going. And I feel bad for y'all. Hopefully, you know, life will just change. Things will just change. And, you know, I'm going to keep praying for you. I do pray for y'all. I do. I always tell God, for those people that are not in my reality, I wish them the best in life. And I wouldn't wish death on any of you guys. I wouldn't wish loss on any of you guys. I wouldn't wish anything, any harmful thing. You gotta be more grateful in this world. You really do. There's people out here that don't got arms. There's people out here that don't got fucking legs. People out here that don't got feet. They don't got fingers. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of weird shit that be going on in the world. And if you got your mind, you are truly blessed. I'm going to another level. I'm not going to always be here at this level. Because the more I grow, the conversation going to change. So catch me while I'm here. Because I won't be here any much longer. Catch me while I'm here. Enjoy it. I won't be here for long. So take heed. Because a lot of y'all just not going to pay attention. And energy just don't lie. It's going to get through to the people. This video will get through to the people that are supposed to get through to. The people that are supposed to support me, they're going to support me. They're going to be here for me. Regardless. Ain't going to be nothing that you could do to make me feel less than who I am. That's what self-work do. That's what that self-work do, baby. So, I don't know. I basically freestyled this video. I did. I just want to start getting into the whole y'all getting to know me and y'all getting to know yourselves and understanding that just as well as you go through things in life, I go through stuff too. And I'm not my best self yet, but baby, she's coming. She's there. I definitely speak to my higher self all the time. That's why I'm able to be in the energy I'm in. That's why I'm able to be in the energy I am. Right now, it's a bunch of things that's getting off of me. I'm getting it off. And I hope you get it off. That's not you no more. Because that's not me no more. But I have to allow you to see who I was. So when I get to where I'm going, you're going to understand. It's going to make sense. It ain't going to be no, oh, she did that shit. What she do? She sold her soul, all this crazy shit. No. I actually had to go through these things. I don't know what God was thinking about when he took all those people from me. I don't know what the plan was. I still don't know what the plan is. But I know to trust him. He has never failed me. So I'm going with him all the time. I hope you go with him all the time. I told you this is what I'm gonna be up here talking about. I'm gonna be up here talking about my God. Because he changed my life. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you work on something with it. What I want for you to do is start writing. It relieves a lot of things. It don't matter what you got going on. Writing is going to help you. It's going to help you a lot. Praying is going to help you. Talking to God the same way I'm sitting up here talking to you. Talk to God the same way. Pray. Write. Get into yourself. Let go when you need to let go. It's easier said than done. I have a hard time with letting people go, but let go when you need to let go. If not, you're just going to put yourself through hell. And if that's the road because at that point, you can't blame nobody else but yourself. If that's the road that you want to take, then you're going to have to take that. You're going to have to take accountability for everything that's going on with that. Because you had the option of leaving, you did not. You had the option to let go and you didn't. So that's on you. I don't feel bad for you. I don't feel sorry for you. I don't. Take the leap of faith. Ain't nothing wrong with being by yourself. What you think? You the devil? What you think? Like, come on. Take care of yourself. Drink more water. Let me keep pushing the issue. Drink some water. I don't know if you got some questions for me that you wanna, ask me in regards to anything. By all means, write me, comment, share it, whatever. It's gonna get deeper and deeper. One thing I can say is I wish I spoke to you at the times that I actually was going through it, because it would be more realer rather than me, because I'm not in that same headspace no more. I'm not there anymore. I could sit here and I could talk to you about, how I once felt, but I don't, it's not going to be the same as in how I'm actually feeling right now, because I don't feel like that anymore. I'm healed from those things. I'm not completely healed because I definitely still get triggered. And you never know until you are triggered. But it's a lot of things that I'm just not in that headspace anymore. And I'm thankful for that. But until you sit there and actually go within and take care of yourself, you're going to keep going through these mental problems. You're going to have to keep going through this. For those people that's out there that lost someone that's close to them recently, whether it's a parent, whether it's a friend, whether it's an aunt, an uncle, anybody that's just close to you and it broke you, death is supposed to happen. It's a part of us. It's a part of our life. One day you're going to die, and you have to accept it. You have to come to terms with the fact that everybody dies. Everybody is going to go. And whatever purpose they served in your life, you got to hold on to that and be thankful that you actually had that experience. And once you do the actual research on the process of, what you're going through, it'll make more sense. It's stages of grieving. It's different stages of grieving. And you gotta just be willing to go through it to get through it. I'm getting tired, so I'm going to go. Please comment, subscribe, and share. I don't always want these videos to be like this because it's quiet. It's too quiet. Besides all the background stuff, it's too quiet for me. I want to be able to play music in my videos. This is not a vibe. It's a vibe, but it's not vibing for me. Especially when I start getting into those talking about that stuff. It's draining. That stuff is draining. I am more happy than this. I just got tired though. Yeah, I just want y'all to take care of yourself for real. And I hope me opening up to y'all, like little by little, more and more, y'all understand that life be lifing, but you gotta keep going. You gotta keep pushing. There's people out here that really love you. There's people out here that really care for you. There's people out here that's willing to really take that risk for you. You just gotta hold on. Maybe you haven't met your person yet. Maybe you haven't, maybe you just haven't gotten to the life that you want for yourself. You're not just there yet. And you're not there yet because you're not mentally there. And I mean exactly what I'm saying. You're not mentally there. Once you get mentally there, you'll be there. Them doors gonna open for you. Them doors are gonna just open for you. And you're gonna be blessed. And make sure you take God with you. Ain't no other way. You gotta take him with you. He gonna be there with you regardless. He's going to be there. I just hope that you hold him close. But love, love, love. See y'all later.